The moon is one of the most fascinating objects in the night sky. It's a familiar sight to all of us, but there's more to it than meets the eye. In this video, we'll explore some interesting facts about our nearest celestial neighbor. The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, has fascinated humanity for thousands of years. It's a symbol of mystery, hope, and wonder. But did you know that there are hidden secrets about the moon that even Neil Armstrong, the first man to step on its surface, didn't reveal to the public? The moon has always fascinated humans, and we have been exploring it for centuries. But what if we could take it a step further and actually colonize the moon? In this video, we will explore whether this is possible or not. Did you know that the moon is approximately 238,855 miles away from Earth? This distance is equivalent to around 30 Earths lined up in a row. It takes around 27 days for the moon to complete one orbit around Earth, and it rotates on its axis in the same amount of time, which is why we always see the same side of the moon facing us. The moon is also responsible for creating tides in our oceans. Its gravitational pull on the Earth causes the oceans to bulge outwards, creating high tides. When the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth, it causes low tides. The moon is also home to many craters, which were created by meteor impacts. Some of these craters are so large that they can be seen from Earth with the naked eye. One of the most famous craters on the moon is the Tycho crater, which is around 53 miles wide. The moon has no atmosphere, and its surface is covered in a layer of fine dust and rocks. The lack of an atmosphere means that temperatures on the moon can vary greatly, from as high as 260 degrees Fahrenheit during the day to as low as -280 degrees Fahrenheit at night. NASA sent astronauts to the moon during the Apollo missions between 1969 and 1972. 12 astronauts walked on the surface of the moon, collecting samples and conducting experiments. The last time humans visited the moon was in 1972, but NASA plans to send astronauts back to the moon by 2024 as part of their Artemis program. The moon is a fascinating object that has captured our imaginations for centuries. From its impact on our tides to the craters on its surface, there's always something new to learn about this celestial body. On July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong uttered the famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," as he became the first person to set foot on the moon. But what he didn't reveal at the time was that there were some hidden secrets about the moon that he discovered during his mission. According to some sources, Neil Armstrong saw some strange objects and structures on the moon's surface that he couldn't explain. He even allegedly reported these sightings to NASA, but they were kept secret from the public. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that these mysterious objects and structures are evidence of alien life on the moon or even a secret human base. But what do we really know about these alleged secrets? Interviewer: Dr. Jane Smith, a lunar scientist. What do you make of these hidden secrets about the moon? Dr. Jane Smith: Well, it's important to remember that space exploration is a complex and challenging endeavor. It's possible that some of the things Neil Armstrong saw could be explained by natural phenomena or simply human error. However, it's also true that we still have much to learn about the moon, and there are surely many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So, what can we conclude about these hidden secrets about the moon? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But one thing is certain: the moon will continue to capture our imagination and inspire us to explore the unknown. The possibility of colonizing the moon. The first question that comes to mind is, why would we want to colonize the moon? Well, there are several reasons. Firstly, it could serve as a backup plan for humanity in case of a catastrophic event on Earth. Secondly, it could be a hub for scientific research and development. Thirdly, it could be a launch pad for further space exploration. But is it possible? The answer is yes, it is definitely possible. NASA has already laid out plans for a lunar colony by 2024. The moon has abundant resources such as water ice, which can be used for fuel and oxygen. It also has a weaker gravitational pull, which makes it easier to launch spacecraft from its surface. However, there are several challenges that need to be overcome before we can colonize the moon. Firstly, the harsh radiation environment on the moon can be dangerous for humans. Secondly, the moon has no atmosphere, which means that there is no protection from meteoroids and asteroids. Thirdly, the extreme temperature changes on the Moon can be challenging to manage. Despite these challenges, scientists and engineers are working hard to find solutions. NASA has plans for building habitats that can shield humans from radiation and meteoroids. They are also developing technologies that can help regulate temperature changes. In conclusion, colonizing the Moon is definitely possible, but it will require a lot of effort and resources. However, if we can overcome the challenges, it could be a giant leap for humanity. It could open up new avenues for scientific research and exploration and could serve as a backup plan for humanity in case of a catastrophic event on Earth. We hope you enjoyed learning some interesting facts about the Moon today. Thank you for watching this video. Join us next time for more fascinating stories about science, technology, and the human quest for knowledge.